Hello, welcome to Local Edition. I'm Leslie Leyton. You may have heard talk recently about adding toll lanes to the 405 freeway from Costa Mesa to Long Beach. Well, that isn't going to happen right now, at least for now, but it doesn't mean it won't happen down the road. With us now is Assemblyman Allan Mansoor to talk about the potential toll lanes and what we are going to get. A free lane is coming up. Thank you very much for being here, Allan. Okay, bring us up to date on what's going on with the proposed toll lanes on the 405.
Absolutely. Well, as you know, the Orange County Transportation Authority voted to put forward Alternative 1, which provides a free lane on the 405 freeway, basically between Costa Mesa and the county line. And the public was very opposed to putting toll lanes in. So we won that round. But what I really want to emphasize today is that the door is not closed to toll lanes altogether. They're going to put Alternative 1 in, but they're going to build it in such a way that leaves the door open for a toll lane in the future. And I want to make sure people are aware of that it's stopped for now, but we have to keep an eye on it because we don't want to have to, well, we may have to fight that battle again in the future.
Because it could change at any moment. For instance, if I understand correctly, they're putting a free lane in each direction.
Correct.
But they're leaving space for another lane down the road, because it does make a lot of sense. You know, why go through all this pain of construction right now? Because we may need another lane, free or not free, or
That's
HOV at some time in the future.
Right, but it's very ambiguous. It's not clear as to what that lane is going to be. They could very well try to put another toll lane in the future. And the whole goal of this adding lanes is to reduce to increase the speed of the existing carpool lanes, because they've gotten very congested, so you have to add additional lanes so that those are freed up a little bit more.
And that's because of a federal mandate. There's a federal mandate to the state that says you better get the traffic moving on those HOV lanes or else.
Right. So
isn't the state in a position that they have to do all they can to make sure that these carpool lanes are moving along?
They do, and Caltrans is supposed to be doing this work, but they've always done it historically in conjunction with the counties. So, you know, the local transportation authorities work with the state, and they've never gone alone and said we're just going to impose what we want on a particular county. So Orange County is very involved, very active. The people have spoken up that they want another free lane in each direction, but they do not want toll lanes. And we actually have a website up, keepthe405free.com. I encourage people to stay involved, to participate, keep an eye on what their county transportation authority is doing, so that we have traffic flowing, but it's done in an accountable way to the taxpayers. They wanted to use Measure M funds, which the taxpayers approved, but nothing in there mentioned that half-cent sales tax going to toll lanes.
Yeah, a lot of people say you've already taxed us.
That's right.
So don't tax us again in the form of tolls further down the line. But on the devil's advocate side, you know, some people say, well, the HOV lanes aren't being used all of the time, and why not turn them into toll lanes? At least it will get the people who are willing to pay the money off of those other lanes, get the traffic moving a little more freely, and establish a consistent, reliable revenue stream.
Well, the concern that I had was the amount they wanted to charge, close to $15, $9 one way, perhaps $6 another. That was too much. And also the limited access between Costa Mesa and essentially the county line. Once you get on it, you would be stuck on it. So how do you get off on a particular exit to go to a car dealership or something? And then also the use of Measure M funds, which were not designated for that. We have to be truthful to the voters.
But the big message I hear from you today is that it's not over yet, and you're still fighting the fight. Thank you so much, Allan Mansoor, for being here.
Thank you.
And thank you for joining us. I'm Leslie Leyton.